Hi, it's Damien Richardson here from This Is Health. So today's video I'm going to talk about overcoming weaknesses. This is a very important talk to me because one of my main values in life is to give life 100%, to live to my true potential. My biggest fear is to be lying on my deathbed looking back on my life and thinking, fuck, I didn't give it everything I had. I had more to give life. And one of those things that can stop you from doing that is a weakness. Because in life we should utilise our strengths, overcome our weaknesses and embrace our unique qualities. Your goal could be here and you could be here, and the one thing stopping you, that barrier in the middle, could be your weakness. But if we can overcome that or turn that weakness into a strength, it'll help propel you towards your goal. So as per usual, if you like the video, please like, share or comment, and thanks for watching. The first step to overcoming your weakness is to own it, is to take responsibility for it, is to swallow your pride and admit that you have a weakness. There's nothing to be ashamed of because we all have weaknesses, some more than others. It's what you do about that weakness that will determine the quality of life. A lot of people find it hard to admit to other people that they're weak because it shows that they're vulnerable. But there's nothing wrong with being vulnerable. It just shows that you have the ability to reflect on your own performance. Because what happens when you reflect and you take ownership of it, you give yourself the chance to grow, you empower yourself. If you palm it off to some other excuse, such as money or children or time, you're giving away the power to someone else because you're giving away the responsibility. If you take responsibility, you empower yourself, you'll feel better about it and you will take action to overcome it. What we have to be careful is that we don't get stuck into this vicious cycle. I'm shit at it, so I don't do it. Okay, you don't enjoy it, you're not good at it, so you try to avoid it at all costs. When we come around our circle, I don't do it, so I'm still shit at it. Because you don't do it, you don't get any better at it, because we do avoid it at all costs. Some examples that I've written here in the middle are something I see in my daily job. Swimming. I get a lot of clients or a lot of people instruct they can't swim. They make up all these excuses like I didn't get lessons, my parents told I'm too old now, I don't have time, I don't have the money to get lessons. They're just bullshit excuses and limiting beliefs that are instilled in their own subconscious. Truth be told, they took a bit of action and started to do it, they've become better at it. Dieting. A lot of people struggle to diet. It's not that they're bad at dieting or the shit at it, it's they're bad at dieting at the moment. Okay, they need to overcome that weakness. It's a weakness and take responsibility of it. Studying. A lot of middle-aged people aren't happy in their jobs and they feel like if they could go study, they could choose another career path and enjoy their lifestyle a little bit more. But then they limit themselves because they don't accept that it's a weakness, that they're not good at studying. They just say, oh, I'm too old to study. Or once again, they implement some limiting belief that stops them. And the last example I put down here is saving. A lot of people struggle to save. Okay, rather than admitting that it's a weakness, once again they put up that fake limiting belief that holds them back to getting out there and taking action because they wouldn't be shit at it if they didn't avoid it and actually did something about it. So the first step, take responsibility, identify that weakness, cut out the limiting beliefs and excuses, because once you identify it and you can accept the fact that you have a weakness, you can work on it and improve it and perhaps turn it into a strength. So once you take ownership of your weakness, you're going to move on to part two, which is to take action so you then can grow and overcome that weakness. And it's never too late to overcome a weakness or develop a skill because talents aren't born, they're developed. And the Talent Code by Daniel is an excellent book that explains this. Any skill or talent comes from a signal sent from the brain. If you practice it enough, you can wrap that skill in a thing called myelin. It develops. That makes the skill, or I should say the signal from the brain, faster, more accurate and stronger. So I've given one example here on how to take action, and that's the acronym BIG. Okay, so it was Daniel Alley that said to live big, you've got to act big. So the B in BIG stands for books. What books pretty much means is knowledge, okay? It was Sir Francis Bacon that originally said knowledge itself is power, and then decades later, Bill Gates said the same thing, knowledge is power. So read books, listen to audio books, watch videos, ebooks. Just educate yourself on the matter. If you don't know how to diet, read about diet. If you don't know how to save, read books on how to get motivated to save, because every issue or weakness you have, someone else has had. And someone else has written a book with a step-by-step process on how to overcome that weakness. So to overcome your weakness, educate yourself on the matter. So the I in BIG stands for individuals. Many studies show that the top 5 people who hang around the most are the 5 people we're going to be like. chances are your 5 closest friends have similar incomes and similar lifestyles. So if you want to get better at dieting, don't hang around people that constantly eat junk food because you'll fall in to that lifestyle with them. What it also means is find people and ask them, because your weakness might be their strength. So back to the dieting example, find a fit person, ask them what they do to stay motivated. Do they meal prep? What sorts of foods do they eat to diet? Get as much information as you can together. That'll, 1, help motivate you, and 2, once again, give you the education and the knowledge so you can overcome that weakness. The final part of big is G, which is goals. Set a goal, turn your weakness into a goal. I will overcome my weakness by this date. I will learn to swim by this date. I will save X amount of dollars by this date. When you turn something into a goal and it's written down in a set formula, you then become accountable. You stay motivated. You continue to take action because you want to overcome that goal, or I should say achieve that goal. If you want to overcome your weaknesses, turn it into a goal. Take action, okay? We've taken ownership, next thing, take action. Because in the words of Joel Monroe, if we're trying to better ourselves, what are we trying to do? I genuinely hope that my message has gotten across and that I've motivated some people to overcome their weaknesses, to tackle these challenges. Don't get stuck in this vicious circle. If you're shit at something, don't turn your back, don't ignore it. Take action to overcome it. You should be addicted to personal growth and personal development. Life's not about this stack and stay online, getting to the end. It's about constant progression and constant growth. And when you're on your deathbed, you shouldn't have regrets. You should be fucking battered and bruised, torn and abused, telling God to open up those golden gates because you're done with this world and you're ready to move on. So utilize your strengths, overcome your weaknesses, embrace your unique qualities so you can live a life of fulfillment.